What's up, replay viewers? Let's do it, Mrs. Babbage. There it is. What's going on, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Let's catch up with the chat. Diana Lee, welcome. First one in the room. And Sharon Dino, welcome. Good to see you, Phyllis, 2284. And DeBailey, welcome. Good to see you, ABX Girl. And Michelle King, welcome. Good to see you, Susan Barry and Bagels and Wogs up there on the Upper East Side. Welcome. Good to see you, Robert T. and ABX Girl. Welcome. Good to see you, Din Din and Scott Chrysler. Welcome. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. And Diana Lee. Welcome. Good to see you, ABX Girl. And good to see you, Julie B. Good to see you, Mark Freeman and DeBailey. Welcome. Good to see you, Oleg Zygniev and Diana Lee. Welcome. Good to see you there, Dave in the great state of Georgia. Good to see you, Dave and Figments. Welcome. Good to see you, DeBailey. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Good to see you, RJ up there in Colorado and Neville's in Toronto, Canada. Good to see you. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Hopefully we'll hit 16K by President's Day. Who knows? Good to see you, Susan Ingalls. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Good to see you, Big Juice. Good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Good to see you, RJ. Good to see you, photos from around New York. And good to see you, Crazy Coney Island Kid. I'm not going swimming, Crazy Coney Island Kid. I am not going swimming. But good to see you, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Will we see you swim? Let me know. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Good to see you, ABX Girl. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. And I have caught up with the chat. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields and Crazy Coney Island Kid. Good to see you, Ken Junge. Welcome. Welcome to the creek. Welcome to the creek. Crazy Coney Island Kid's coming from right over there. That's Staten Island. Verizon on Narrows Bridge. This is all Brooklyn, and Manhattan is way yonders down that way. Good to see you there, Impressionism. Happy Sunday. That is where we were yesterday, the World Trade Center. We were way over there. Let's look across Brooklyn. That is where we are, and yes, indeed, follow Crazy Coney Island Kid here on YouTube. He is putting up singing videos. He's singing, using his singing chops. Agzamed out there in Istanbul. Good to see you out there in Istanbul. Good to see you, Yulia. Good to see you, Robojacks in London. Good to see you, Scott Chrysler. It is cold. It is so cold. I'm having microphone issues. Good to see you, RJ. And Yo-Yo, Papa B, ABX. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Trisha up there in the Upper West Side. Welcome. Good to see you. Need to see. Look at this. It's gorgeous out here. I've been having issues. Had a couple of issues starting to stream. Let's start heading over to the amusement district because we're on the creek side now. So let's head over to the amusement district. Good to see you, Tammy, out there in Ohio. It's a little windy today. Yes, indeed. That's why I want to have the microphones work. Hopefully the microphones are working correctly and you guys don't really hear the wind noise. But it is windy. There is a link to Crazy Coney Island Kid's YouTube channel. Give him a follow. Fly me to the moon, let me play your jazz. Me and Crazy Coney Island Kid should hopefully be doing lounge singing when I hit 1 million subscribers. It is a beautiful day, just windy and cold. It's cold, guys. It's cold. But I was having issues with the splitter. I think the splitter has finally gone. I'm gonna have to switch this splitter out and then order a new pack, no doubt. But good to see you, Kirk. Welcome. Good to see you, Karen J. McLean. We're walking from the creek and we're gonna make our way over to the ocean side of the beach, the peninsula that is Coney Island. Good to see you, Leela, out there in the great state of Georgia. And ladies and gentlemen, big announcement. Big Juice is eating spaghetti. All right. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Good to see you, Colleen. Shout out to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. Suffice the signal holds. I'm gonna walk in the street over here. This is all ice. This is all ice. Good to see Stephanie Knorr. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. If I missed you, welcome. I want to make sure I catch everybody in the chat. But yeah, having problems with the microphone splitter today, so just didn't want to connect. It was unconnecting, reconnecting. I think the cold finally got to it. Julie B, good to see you. And Nebul, bienvenue. Everybody check out Nebul's channel. He was live streaming a really cool event. It was like some kind of parade, another flower parade kind of, right, Nebul? I was watching a little bit of that while getting ready. But everyone give him a follow down there in south of France. Jeffrey Bowie, welcome. Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior, welcome. Carlos Rodriguez, good to see you, Carlos. Thank you so much for subscribing. CB Earthay out there in the Netherlands, welcome. Sunshine After Rain, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. On this nice, sunny Sunday officially now Sunday afternoon. But making sure I have everything winterized for the cold. While it is sunny, it is cold out here. Oh, was that fun there, photos? Yeah. Do I ever get lost? No, I never got lost when I was a kid. Anyway, yeah, the Coca-Cola event was really cool yesterday. And I was so happy to bring you guys that because it's not there anymore. It was only up for 2 days. So that's thanks to the Duchess. So thank the Duchess for that. Thank the Duchess for that. She finds all the cool stuff. There you go. Ooh, nice and chilly over there, Ken. Nice and chilly up there in Norway. But good to see you out there in the city of Trosmo. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, everyone follow Sean at Bagels and Walks. Sean did a beautiful video of Central Park in the snow. What was in the bag? Scott, nothing. Only the influencers got all the cool extra stuff. I gotta be an influencer. The influencers got I was supposed to get a set of gloves and a scarf. And they had a really cool Coca-Cola scarf. I would have loved it. But they only gave that out to influencers, so I only got the bag. Tony Gutierrez, welcome. The Savage Teacher. Going to rain for 3 days in Los Angeles, starting tomorrow. Well, Tony, stay dry. Let me entertain you. We should have a live stream tomorrow and the next few days this week. We should be heavy on the live streams this week. William out here in Brooklyn, welcome. Do you like that old style Cadillac there, Mary? Yeah. I love that. I would love to know who parks this express bus here. This is an express bus. This is how I get to work. This is how I get to work in Lower Manhattan. I don't know why an express bus is parked here. Maybe the express bus driver has his lady friend living over here. But this is the west end of Coney Island. Yes, there was recently a shooting about 2 blocks that direction. How cold is it? CBD, it's very cold. CBD, it's very cold. It's just below freezing. It's I think 30 degrees. Yeah, John parked it, yeah. No, I think the driver had his lady friend lives over here. That's what I like to imagine anyway, because I always see that bus parked there. Oh, there it is again, the express bus parked over here. I love the name of this building development here. Sea Rise, in honor of the rising sea. So the express ride, how long is the express ride? Well, to Lower Manhattan, if the traffic is good, it's about 45 minutes. And then to Midtown, it's an hour 15 minutes. It's a 1-seat ride. That's what makes it really good. It's $7 each way, but very much worth it if the traffic's running really good. It's it's obviously cheaper than an Uber with the speed of an Uber. Good to see Activity 79. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. How big is Coney Island? Coney Island, I forget how many acres. I forget how many acres wide Coney is. I know the amusement district's 14, 16 acres. I don't know Coney Island by landmass particularly, but around 80,000 people live here on the peninsula of what is Coney Island. It's way better than a train, Trisha, because I pick up the express bus right across the street over there. If you ever see videos, you get to see the intersection coming up. If you see videos that I put up from the entrance here of Seagate. This is the Neptune Avenue entrance of Seagate. The express bus is right out in front. Tracy Taylor out there in Indiana, welcome. How long would the subway take? Well, I will have to take a bus to the subway, but to Lower Manhattan with the bus will be about 90 minutes. And then all the way up to Midtown will take about like almost 2 hours. There you go, 442 acres, according to Wikipedia. Prophet Joshua, welcome. Planning on moving? I'm not going to talk about my home situation, Big Juice. I want to move back to Bay Ridge eventually, but not at the current moment. Good to see you, Jennifer Perez. Welcome. I can't wait to ride the Wonder Wheel too. There's Seagate. Here's where me and the Duchess live. And once I cross that gate, I am not allowed to live stream in there. So that's why I walk all the way down to the creek. That's a $3 cab. We have these little $3 cabs that take you from the subway anywhere in Coney. And me and the Duchess always take a $3 cab to the Seagate gate. Yeah, no, Trisha, ideally both apartments would be great, but you know, I don't want to talk about that. Some people have been DMing me rather personal questions on Twitter and Instagram as of late. I'm just not going to talk about it at all now. So, unfortunately. It's cold out, Diana. But it's beautiful, feels good in the sun. Buy the book, good to see you. Welcome. But it is nice to live out here, nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Nice and chill and relaxed. Made myself a nice strong coffee before starting the stream, so still kind of bouncing off that at the moment. Yeah, no, Trisha, they did a, you know, it's one of these interesting snows where the snow is like really light and fluffy, so as long as if you cleared it out right after it fell, you know, the sidewalk dries up, so it's actually really nice. What's the name of the tower when I hit 100K? That's Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive. Good to see you, boss. Welcome. Well, I'm not going to leave New York City, so I will still come to Coney, obviously. I'm not going to leave New York City, but I would like to move back to Bay Ridge. So, I would like to move back to Bay Ridge. We're not going to leave New York City. New York City would always be my home base, so once I'm able to use YouTube to travel, New York will still always, me and the Duchess can't leave New York, so we'll always live here. And of course, we'll always come out to Coney. We blink and it'll be Mermaid Parade. Mary Lily, good to see you, Mary. Welcome. Not many trees? Well, Dennis, a lot of the trees around here, unfortunately, were killed off during Hurricane Sandy. Where I'm walking would have been about 5 feet of water. There's a mermaid spa. That's a Russian spa. Russian spa. They give you like the big, what is it? Not palm. Is it palm leaves? No, it's seaweed. Seaweed. Large seaweed leaves. You missed a night bike rides in Bay Ridge here, my Guy Heyman. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. And Ramona, welcome. I appreciate that, Metalhead. Demanding house tours and shit like that. It's like, guys, relax. No massages by Putin. Oh, that's right. Look, it looks exactly the same to Portland's. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Whew. right into the wind here. Walking right into the wind. Hopefully the microphones are working good. I hope they're connected. Good morning, Hope. It is cold. It's cold. I would live here if I could afford it. Get a nice sunrise view. This is Surf Avenue. Beautiful, beautiful, Mr. Metalhead, beautiful. Yeah, we got a good signal. And good, I'm happy the microphones are connected because it is really windy out here today. You don't think they're connected? Are you hearing a lot of wind? Let's see, let me see here. All right, on my end it's saying it's connected, but it could be wrong. Sound good most of the time. Oh, we might not be connected then. All right, so all right. I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect here. Try to get this to work. That means that you guys probably can't hear me when I'm walking into the wind. That means you guys can't hear me, so. Ibrahim, welcome. No, I think Nibble did jinx it, so now I'm gonna have to disconnect stuff and reconnect stuff. Jose Luis Torres, Huepa, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Les know said good to see you. You can hear me and the wind. Yeah, no. You got the key is not to hear the wind. That's why we want the microphones connected. So the key is not to hear the wind. So I'm gonna have to now take off gloves. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, you guys, can you guys hear the wind? Okay, are you guys hearing me now on the microphone? Let me know. Because it's telling me the microphone is connected. You guys hear wind? Yeah, okay, the microphones aren't working. All right. Is it better now? You hear me and wind? On, off, a little wind, not bad. It's cold there and windy too there, Be the Traveler. Thanks for letting me know. Still hear wind. Okay. Better. Okay, how's the audio now? How's the audio now? How's the audio now? Has it changed at all? Have you heard a little pop in the microphone? Do you hear the wind a lot louder? Let me know. Let me know. Is it a lot windier now? Has the sound changed? Okay, it has changed and you heard a pop. It's better, Colleen says. There's no microphone on. There's no microphone on now. You should hear the wind very loudly now. I sound distant now. Good to see you, Donna. Welcome. I sound distant. That means the microphone is not connected. Oh, it's saying that it's disconnected and connected. It says that it's disconnected and connected. Or how about now? Do I sound like I'm close up? Do I not sound farther away? Let me know. Do I sound farther away now? Do I sound further away now? Do I sound close up? I still sound far away. Okay, I sound further away. Okay, that means I'm not talking into the microphone. All right. Nebu jinxed it, everybody. Nebu jinxed it. Thanks for jinxing it. Okay, now I have two indicators saying that it is connected. Let me know. Let me know. I should sound like I'm nice and close now. Let me know. Much better, much better. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now the microphone's connected. You will hear a little bit of wind noise in the microphone space. It's very windy out here. Whatever you did, leave it. Well, yeah. There you go. Okay. Now we're good. All right. I got the two indicators telling me that we are connected. I'm going to have to set up a new splitter. But good to see everybody. Welcome. I am not swimming in the water. It's a little hard to swim in the water when you have microphone cables, battery cables coming out of your pockets. Okay, good. It went from clear to nearly non-existent. Sounds better right on top of your mic? Yeah. Yeah, no wind. Exactly. That's how it works. That's how it works. Because it's really windy out here. Anyway, if I get 1,000 channel members, I could live in this building right here. Get 1,000 channel members, become a member of the channel, and get me one step closer to living in this building. I'll live stream the sunrise every damn morning. All right, so much better, right? Yeah. Ah, the dream, yes indeed. Yeah, beautiful clear picture. We got a nice strong signal going out. You thought I owned that building, Al? Yeah, I wouldn't be live streaming if I owned that building, Al. Good to see you. I wish I owned that building. Probably be able to travel around the world if I owned that building. Let's win the lottery. Yes indeed. All right, we're all good now. Sky is great, yeah. Super windy out here, though. Super windy. All right. Yeah, Nibble, you gotta have to keep your mouth shut because you always jinx the equipment. Don't talk about the gimbal either. I went on so late because of this microphone thing. I couldn't get. This is what I hate about setting up pre-timed live streams. When you're setting up the stream, sometimes stuff doesn't want to work. And yeah. Anyway. As we make our way from the west end of Coney Island, make our way over to the amusement district. And it's nice because I have the wind mostly at me. Yeah, now you can hear the seagulls and stuff. Ooh, actually, I almost went slipping on. Parks Department does an awful job. Good to see you, Myrna. You guys can hear this. Uh-oh, we have static now. Uh-oh. We have static. That means that the splitter is really going. Great. Do we really have static, guys? Yeah, Nibble jinxed it. Yeah. And there's a... Man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Shit. Yeah, it's crackling now. Yeah, that means that the connection's not strong. That means that the connection... I gotta find somewhere to put the phone down now. We might have to give up on the microphones today, and you guys gotta hear a lot of wind. And we're back. Sounds better now. But now the audio is cutting. Okay, I'm completely confused now. I don't know if we're better now. I don't know if we're losing it completely now. I don't know if we're better now. Okay, we're better. If you want something to work. So this is what happens when we get into these. It's great now. Okay, hopefully it stays that way. But I think this splitter is finally going. Yeah, photos. The cables. It's the connection. It's the actual physical connection to the phone. So what happens when you get these cold temperatures is that the aluminum that the lightning port, the male lightning port connector, it contracts. And when it contracts, it can't make a strong connection. Considering that this phone has been out in pretty extreme conditions already, stuff wears out over time. And I'm gonna have to invest in a new phone soon because the port on this phone is really beginning to go. So, and also these little split third-party splitter things. When they work great, but when you begin to have issues with it connecting, the whole thing just doesn't work anymore. So, and it's really windy right here. Fairy Mary, B-I-S, welcome. Bish, welcome. iPhone battery gets, when it gets cold, yeah. So the whole key to doing these live streams is to have the phone connected to power and have the phone connected to a microphone so you guys don't hear the wind. And unfortunately, with the iPhone, that's only achieved using a third-party splitter. And these third-party splitters, they don't last very long. They last maybe a few months, and then go out in a snowstorm or two, and the thing really wants to die. You don't need to update your equipment every year. I would say every 2-3 years you have to update your equipment. Holly, good to see you, Holly. All right, hopefully now nothing's crackling. The audio is okay. You got to hear some wind noise because it's really windy, and there's a lot of sand on the boardwalk over here. Holy crap. I don't even know where the boardwalk is. Is that crazy? Sunshine After Rain, this is a Bluetooth microphone. But unfortunately, Bluetooth, they have to go through a receiver in order to work properly. So you are on a Bluetooth mic right now. Good. Guys can't hear the wind. That's what I want to hear. Ooh, I'm getting a workout walking through this. G.O., welcome. Happy the audio is now working correctly. Yeah, it's going to get warm, Stephanie. Good to see you. Yeah, Neil, Parks Department is not exactly doing a good job maintaining this. I don't think they're maintaining this at all. And it's a shame because a lot of people have wheelchairs in this. Ooh, have wheelchairs in this neighborhood. I almost slipped. Got to be really, really careful. Over here is a little bit more fluffier snow. See, this is the kind of snow I've been wanting for a while now. It's really fluffy, really airy kind of snow. Almost like powder. It's like powder. The seagulls love this. Seagulls are out in everything. The seagulls come out in everything. Ooh. There's a lot of ice underneath. Tony, I always get my steps in. Yesterday we did 22,000 steps on the live stream. We were on live stream for 5 hours. And evidently somebody thought I waited 4 hours to go to the Marilyn Monroe event. We did not wait 4 hours to go to the Marilyn Monroe event. I had time tickets for 2 o'clock. And I was killing time until 2 o'clock so then we could use our time ticket to go to the Marilyn Monroe event. I usually do 15. Well, we were on for a long time, John. We were on for a long time yesterday. We get out to the beach. It's probably a lot easier to walk on the beach itself, because on the boardwalk here there is a thin layer of ice that's underneath all this snow, and if I walk just right I slip. Dusty Co, ever snowshoe? No, I have never snowshoed. No, I've never. Yeah, yesterday you saw a good chunk of New York City. Lower, and we actually had a lot of snow on the live stream. Had a lot of snow yesterday. I mean, City Hall Park looked gorgeous. Then you saw the lion dancers, and it was a lot of fun yesterday. What's the plan for this tour? Ken, we're going to go see the polar bears swim at 1 o'clock. That's why I'm kind of walking fast, because we have to get to the amusement district, which is down yonders. And it is windy. It is cold. This is why we have all the equipment. That's why we want all the equipment to work today, so it can sound good for you guys at home. So the warning flags mean that the beach is closed to swimmers, that there's no lifeguards on duty. So that's what the flags mean. But Dusty Go saying hello to Diana Lee, Sunshine After Rain, Strawberry Fields. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. That's right, Tony. The parachute jump off in the distance. It's raining. It's raining there, Julie. Stay dry. Postcard shots, right? Look how water is pretty chilly. I think it's like 38 degrees today. So the actual air temperature a little bit colder than that. I want to say with the wind chill we're probably in the upper 20s. So it is cold out here. The hard part for the Coney Island polar bears today is that it's windy. So the wind definitely creates quite a few challenges getting out of the water. I try to be one of a kind, Sunshine After Rain. I try to be one of a kind. I'm happy that we're walking with the wind. We're now walking with this wind. It's a beautiful sky, beautiful water. Snow on the beach, as Taylor Swift said. And yeah, I just realized I forgot my other phone. My other phone is back at the house. Susan Battery says that there's no NASCAR today. It's raining in Daytona. I could see that. Yeah, Daytona 500 coming up. What's that? That's next week? Or is that today? Is Daytona 500 today? It's the 18th of February. Oh shit, today's Daytona 500. I used to be a big NASCAR fan back in the day. NASCAR is probably one of the best sports to fall asleep to. Throw the race on, have a couple of beers, and you just pass out for like 3 hours. I did go to a Pepsi 500 many years ago, back in the 90s. So now, the Daytona 500 is going to be tomorrow? Oh, that's cool. Should I do tomorrow? Should I do a Daytona 500 live stream where we're actually driving a Daytona 500? I have NASCAR for PS4. I mean, Triple G, good to see ya. Having finished off boats many times out of Sheepshead Bay, it is freezing cold in that wind. Yes, it is. Good to see you, Triple G. Ah, yes, indeed, Neville. That's good song. Good song, Neville. The Daytona radio show. Oh, they postponed until 4 o'clock. I love those Monday afternoon races. Those are always really weird. Those are always really weird. I got so much shade for doing a radio show and having a commentary channel here on YouTube when I did the last radio show. So I'm kind of apprehensive to just go do the radio show the old way I've been doing it and not let you guys talk to me here on YouTube. Yeah, exactly, Mary. Yeah, I know. Yeah, people listen to the spotter radio. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I went to a Pepsi 500 back in the 90s. It was really cool. That was July 4th weekend. It was crazy. Cliff Padilla, welcome. It is cold. Oh no, there's no heat in your building. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cliff. Yeah, I don't think I'll have the audio channel here. You know, I'll just put up a community post saying that I'm doing radio. Because so many people gave me shit for that. It's like, what are you doing now? You're just going to ignore us while you're on Twitch? And I actually didn't ignore you guys, which is insane. I don't know why so many people said that to me. But maybe we'll do. Who knows what we're gonna do tomorrow? I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. But definitely back in Manhattan on Tuesday because I'm working Tuesday morning. Colleen used to go to Irish Hills in Michigan for NASCAR. Pretty cool. People just want to create drama. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's like, why are you ignoring us? And I'm like, I didn't ignore you guys here on YouTube. But Mary, I actually went to Brooklyn College. I studied radio communications. I never graduated. I'm a college dropout. And I barely graduated high school. But I am a college dropout. Okay, Cliff, that's good to know, Cliff. I was actually multitasking on 3 platforms. We were on a Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. But like, what's nice is that if you have a Twitter account, and it's unfortunately the only way you could watch it, but if you have a Twitter account, you could watch the last radio show in its entirety, unedited. I am really shocked I haven't got any kind of copyright notice for that. But the whole thing is up, so if you want to get ready for work or anything like that. But it's nice because the replay does not exist on Twitch, because Twitch would have like muted it and stuff. So I think that's how, going forward, I think that's how we're going to do the radio show. I'm just going to use up hard drive space on Elon's network there. And that's right, Neil. I am so happy. Shout out to all the dropouts. That's right, RoboJax. Shout out to all the dropouts. As I walk with the wind. Hugh, you should check it out. It was a 2-day event, Hugh. It was for just Friday and Saturday. Just Friday and Saturday. And Hugh, check out the replay. It was great. For some reason, people are saying that I waited 4 hours to go to this event. I did not wait 4 hours to go to that event. We did not wait in line for 4 hours. And the line to get in, because I had a ticket, it wasn't that bad. How long we waited in line? Maybe 15 minutes? I think we waited like 15 minutes. So we were in that holding room longer than we were in the line on the street. But somebody said, oh, waiting 4 hours, I don't think it was worth it. I don't think it was worth it to wait 4 hours. And I'm like, we didn't wait 4 hours. We walked around. Anyway. Yeah, the line moved fast. Cliff BD is a college dropout too. He went to he took liberal arts in BMCC, Borough Manhattan Community College. Nice. Awesome. Exactly, Michelle. Yeah, 15 minutes if it wasn't that long. But it's like all this shade getting thrown at me. I had to delete some comments once the live stream came to an end because there were like some like just totally shady ass comments. Like, guys, you want to throw shade? Cool, but I didn't force anyone to watch the live stream for 4 hours yesterday. But yeah, huge. Check out the replay. It was really cool. And it's right at the end of yesterday's stream, so it's pretty easy to find. People always complaining? Yeah, people always complain. The line did move quick. And Julie B, absolutely haters gonna hate regardless. Spent 2 years in college. For what you needed, dropped out. No bullshit crap classes. Yeah, me too. I didn't go to bullshit crap classes. People are weird. Yeah, I know. They are adding engagement. That is true. They are adding engagement, but it's like some of the I got 2 comments like right when I finished the stream yesterday. I had to delete, and I'm like, where is this like nastiness coming from? Like legit. Like there were 2 comments that I had to delete. They might have been up for like maybe 5-10 minutes. Right when we finished the stream. And it's just like this critique nitpick, like, that wasn't worth waiting around 4 hours. And like, we didn't wait around 4 hours. But people need to be coddled and make feel special and, you know. You're a very special person with your opinion. We're almost at 16K, Trisha. That's how you know the channel is growing. That's true. That's true. They probably are jealous. I think so. They are adding engagement, though, fundamentally. That is true. But I don't like salty, negative comments. It's like, there's no need for that. There's enough negativity on the damn internet. That's true, Mr. Metalhead. That's probably very true. Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. All right. Yeah, me too, CB. I'll never understand it. All right, we are now at the Steeplechase Pier. At the pier. Look how windy it is. You know, I don't know who played Marilyn Monroe. I don't know who played anything. They didn't have any information on the actors and who they were and all that, so. The water is ice cold today. This is going to be definitely going to be a what do you call it? An extreme swim for the polar bears today because of the wind. So the wind is going to really be a factor in today. I know, John. I completely agree. ICU investigations, welcome. Out there in Georgia, in E-Baby, welcome. It is cold out here. That's why we're having microphone issues today. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Almost 2 hour spot here. Dazapan, it's good to see it. The water is rough. Yeah, it could be rougher, Karen, but this is pretty, it's pretty intense today. This is pretty intense. So the polar bears will take to the water at approximately 1 o'clock. Good to see you there, Madam Mojo. Welcome. That kind of even won't have any info on who played Marilyn Monroe yesterday. They wouldn't have any information? Is this like it's like an advertising event? Yeah, maybe. Madam Mojo, Cleveland Rocks. Good to see ya. Dusty Cole, yes indeed. Yes, your grandpa would have a slew of questions. Hopefully they won't freeze at 103. They probably will. No, they won't. Good to see you, Sandra. Welcome. These polar bears love the waves. They don't like the wind, but they do like the waves. But we are now officially in the amusement district. There's the parachute jump. There are all our rides. There's the guy who lives on the beach. Yeah. To think in a few months, this whole place will be covered in humans. Beach club, I'm nice and warm. Yeah, I'm good and warm. Yeah, he's been on the beach for like, I think, what, 5 years, 6 years? You wonder if penguins would like Coney. Well, Triple G, there are penguins who live in the New York Aquarium here on Coney Island, so I think they would like it. It might be a little bit too warm for them. Did boats ever dock at a Steeplechase Pier? A very long time ago. There used to be steamboats used to come from Lower Manhattan, and they used to dock at the Steeplechase Pier, and there was a Dreamland had an iron pier, so there would be like kind of ferries that would come in from Lower Manhattan. I know, Ruth Shed's right. We're going to be complaining it's too hot soon. But, yeah, steamships. The last time a boat ever docked at the Steeplechase Pier was actually the year the Brooklyn Cyclones started. So in the summer of 2001, the Cyclones opened up Keyspan Park, and the Cyclones began to play, and the Cyclones had a series between them and the Staten Island Yankees, and they, for like a few weeks, during those games, or I think a week, they were docking Staten Island ferry boats on the Steeplechase Pier, and because those boats are kind of huge and the Steeplechase Pier wasn't exactly designed to take on that boat, it totally damaged the piers, the Steeplechase Pier, the pilings. It totally damaged the pilings on the pier, and yeah. Luckily, Hurricane Sandy came in, destroyed the pier, so we built a new one. Or it's kind of new. It's like the pilings are still like the originals, if I'm not mistaken. Good to see you, Gennaro J. Welcome. Yes, indeed, Diana. Yes, indeed. All right, we're here. We're here. We've made it. And we didn't miss the polar bears. Hey, you get to see people swim in the ocean today. We made it. Island time. It's always island time. They'll come out like at 1:05 or something like that. Right? Is it 1 o'clock exactly, John? Let me know. I think we got 2 minutes to 1, maybe. That's right. 84 days until Mother's Day. Get ready. 84 days until Mother's Day. Oh, it's 1:06. Oh, they're definitely on island time today. I don't even see the flag out. Oh, I see Norman. I see friend of the channel, Norman Blake. He has a very unique walk. Good to see you, Arjun Aloha. Welcome. All right. I see Norm. Let's go say hi to Norm. In England, we called it about English time. Yes, indeed. At English time. All right. Good, we made it. As people slowly trickle out. Now see, for Norman Blake, this is cold. He is all bundled up. It's not that cold, Norm. It's cold enough. Good to see ya.
Everybody.
It's Norman Blake, everybody. And here, you know, hold this for a second, because the Duchess got you something. And it's
I got a couple of things for you.
Oh, but I want to do this on the stream. Where the hell is it? Here it is. It's a minion. We got a minion because Norm loves the minions.
Take you back to your regular schedule.
Yeah.
Streamer. Thank you.
He got it, my love. He got it. All right, look at that. Just right on time. The polar bears come out.
You didn't worry yourself. I got stuff for you.
All right, we'll go to the freak bar. We'll go where it's warm. As the polar bears come out, Polar Bear Sunday is now officially underway. He's screaming. I hear Crazy Coney Island Kid screaming. He's screaming. He can't be screaming like that because he has to keep his voice nice, like an angel. Like the snowy beach there, Lisa. Went to see some people. Holy people about to. A lot of people going in the water today. You can't be yelling like that, Crazy Coney Island Kid. You got to keep your voice good for singing.
So the water was great. We stayed in for 10 minutes. I'm gonna go warm up there. My goodness!
It's windy.
My goodness!
Happy birthday, Dan.
How do you know?
Happy birthday. We brought the wind and the snow for you.
Oh,
It's not that bad.
oh please. I'm all bundled up. Look what I got.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this, guys.
I got nothing on it.
He's ready to go. They're gonna have waves. They gotta have that. This is how you do it. You gotta run around. You gotta start getting your extremities warmed up, and you gotta run. This is a trick. If you ever want to do cold water swimming, you run around. You run around and warm up. This is how you do it. Shivalon Nakamaran, welcome. Yep. Getting everything, the sun, the sand, the sun, the sand, and the snow, all in one. They're getting ready to go out into the water. It's great. He's gonna follow Crazy Coney Island Kid on his YouTube. Somebody can put up the link of this channel again.
Thank you all for the support.
Come on, you got
no
this.
Dutch Moss, but I'm almost at 100 subscribers.
Oh my God, he's almost at 100 subscribers. Guys, you gotta subscribe.
The video was uploaded today.
Yeah, he got a new video. New video. Uploaded today. Crazy. I don't know where Crazy Coney gets his outfits from. I don't know where he gets his outfits from. It's like a turn of the century swimming outfit. These people are built different, Dusty Cole. But I mean, at least the sun is out. I know, right, Trisha, right? Isn't it nice to watch this while you're nice and home and we'll bundle up? Thank you so much, Neil. Crazy Coney Kids YouTube channel. Give him a follow. He's beginning to do some songs. He's a bit of a crooner. Singing all the olden time songs. The songs that I like. My music. My TV. But this is the real Coney Island Polar Bear Club. They come out here every Sunday. They come out here every Sunday at 1 o'clock. And how you officially become a Coney Island Polar Bear is you have to get a sponsor. Somebody sponsors you. And then you got to come out for 12 swims in one polar bear season. And once you do 12 swims, then you're officially a Coney Island Polar Bear. Coney Island Jim's about to be the first one into the water. He's feeling it. As he reacts to it. I like how Coney Island Jim's like the first one in. As they all go in now, here we go. It's time. You know, the fun thing about the Coney Island Polar Bears is they never get sick. They never get sick. But the white caps on the water. Did Crazy Coney Island just hit 100 subscribers? That's a beautiful thing. Keep on subscribing, everyone, to Crazy Coney Island Kids channel. Look at the wind here. This is serious. This looks like Polar Bear Dan. Birthday polar bear. I've been watching this for I don't know how many years now, and it's still amazing every time. And now this is what happens. I'm seeing everybody in the water having a good time. I'm getting FOMO. I really do feel like I wish I was there with them. It's below 40 degrees. I think it's like 38 degrees, the water temperature right now. They are brave. All right, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Let's keep an eye on him. He's going to go right in now. He ran around. And the real polar bears, like the hardcore polar bears, they tend to dunk their heads and get all the way in. Crazy Coney Island Kid's cold. It's like the hardcore. Look at the waves hitting the. The jetty in the background there. It is that windy. If you're drinking a hot cocoa or a hot coffee at the house, take a good swig for the polar bears. Oh, they got to do a circle now. They're lining up to do a circle. They want them some of them want a little bit deeper. Hugh just put 3 more logs on the wood stove. At least the sun is out, but there you go. They're circling up, everyone. They're circling up. They are circling up. And this is why we want the microphones working, because we want to be able to hear them. Isn't that cool, Trisha? So Beach Bum, it's in the chat, Beach Bum. If you scroll back, thank you so much, Strawberry Fields. There's the link to Crazy Coney Island Kids YouTube channel. Give him a follow. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. He's beginning to sing the sounds of the olden days. It is really cool. The Duchess is not here. No, the Duchess is with her mom cooking my dinner. I cannot wait for dinner tonight. But the Duchess definitely wants to do this. She wants to be a polar bear. Well, Mark, there is polar bear clubs all across the country and in Canada. So if you look them up, you might be able to find one. But there are polar bear clubs all across the country. This is the oldest one, though. They started to meet up in 1903. So some, was it, 101 years. Here's Crazy Coney Island Kid.
What the fuck's the matter with us?
What are we having? I don't. Oh, I'm getting what is it? Canadian bacon with pasta and broccoli. I can't wait. You'll get on a plane, Scott. Come on back. Come on over. So hard. Look at the wind here. Look at the wind. 121 years. That's right. Look at this. Look at this. Can you tell it's windy? Thank you so much, Neil, for putting in the link. Oh, they're dunking. They're dunking. They're dunking. The hardcore bears, they dunk their heads every time. And you know, it's cold. I'm beginning to tell that the motors on the Gimble are beginning to get a little tired because of the cold. But the hardcore bears, they dunk. They put their heads. And here's Coney Island Jim taking his photographs. Jim loves taking his pictures of the waves. It is a great group, G. Gee, the Coney Island polar bears, they never get sick. They never get sick. Yes, Mary, everybody that you're seeing in the water right now is either a current member or they're becoming a member. Yes, it is. Yes, Hugh. For now it is, because the season has already started. So usually at the end of the season, they'll open it back up again, Hugh. Look at the waves on the jetty. Insane. They never get sick. These people, look at this. We got an NYC ferry right there in the background. How crazy is that shot? NYC ferry right there. Yes, they always hire a lifeguard. They actually have 2 lifeguards photos. There's always 2 lifeguards that kind of hang out and they watch the crowd. And they're on the beach. They're over here on the beach with all their equipment. These are crazy shots. Look at this. The hardcore bears, they just go out. They really go for a swim. They get deep in the water there. And look at the snow on the rockaways off in the background there. No, yeah, they don't need it. They never had to use a lifeguard. There's not an ambulance on standby, but it can be called. So there is somebody in the crowd. They are taking time. So they are making sure that everybody knows how long they have been in the water for. So people will scream out 5 or 10 or 15, and they'll know how long they've been in the water for. So they the polar bears do have a meetup in the summertime, Curious Raven. They do a sunrise swim on Fridays. And the reason why they do a sunrise swim, for 2 reasons. 1, the sunrise, it's really awesome here in Coney. And 2, that's when the water is the coldest. So they do a sunrise swim. And then there's another group called Sibos they pretty much swim every day. Those are like long distance swimmers. Probably one of the more famous Coney Island polar bears is swimmer. Oh my God, what's her name there? Jamie Monahan. Jamie Monahan. I believe right now she's somewhere in Russia, but Jamie Monahan has swam the length of Lake Geneva. I believe she did the channel that she crossed between France and UK. But she's done cold water events in Siberia and stuff like that. So the Ice Queen, Jamie Monahan. Her Instagram's a lot of fun if you want to see some crazy stuff. Happy birthday to Polar Bear Dan. I've met Diana Nyad. She was a little interesting. She was a little weird. A bit eccentric, but she was very nice. But I met Diana Nyad, yeah. Yeah, Beach Bum. Check out Crazy Coney Island Kids channel. Look how windy it is. Look at how windy it is. Look how windy it is right now. This is insane. I got my back to the wind just so I could stay warm. But Karen, they're the nuttiest, most healthy people I know. They never get sick. Ron N, welcome. And Ron, I don't know if you heard me, but I want to thank you for your PayPal donation recently. Thank you. That was very kind of you. But thank you so much for tuning on in as we look at these monumental waves. These monumental waves. We got they're circling up again. As they circle up again. Yeah, I could imagine, Lisa. All right, they're slowly getting out of the water. Danny, greetings from Hamburg, Germany. Looks like the Baltic Sea. Yes, indeed. All right, out of the water they come. They're beginning to make their way back onto the shore. And of course, you got the hardcore people who just want to stay in there. You always have people who just want to stay in there. And again, this is the hard part. The hard part is coming out of the water. Since they're going right into the wind, all this water kind of quickly evaporates off their body, and thus it makes them colder. So they want to basically, what they want to do is they want to make sure all their small extremities are covered. So their hands and their feet are usually within some kind of rubber booties and gloves. I see Crazy old Coney Island Kid he had a good swim. Crazy Coney Island Kid had a good swim. You gotta cover up. It's windy out here.
I don't feel nothing.
You don't feel nothing, right?
That's cold.
It is cold.
That's cold.
Look at it. Look at it. His skin's all red. Get covered, man. This wind is insane.
Yeah. I'll be on the cover.
I'll see ya.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Give him a follow on the YouTube here. Give him a follow. Oh no, I forgot to tell him he hit 100. That's right. You hit 100. You hit 100. He's going back in. He hit 100, so he's gonna go back in. Look at what you guys made him do. Look at what you guys made him do. Because you subscribed. Because you subscribed. He went back in. He went back in. He went back in because he hit 100. Keep on following him, guys. What happens when we hit 200? What happens when we hit 200, guys? You gotta love the kid.
Thank you all so much. to get warm.
Now go get warm. You went back in, guys. You went back in. Good to see you, Jack. Welcome. He hit 100. See, guys. See the joy we bring on this live stream. It's amazing. He is good at singing the classics. Yes, indeed. We're going to do a collab. I could feel it. I could feel it in the future. We're going to do some music collabs. Crazy Coney Kid is awesome, Mark. Absolutely. And look at a lot of people still in the water. We have somebody still swimming. I mean, with this wind here, this is what makes it tough. This is what makes it tough. Oh, we're going to see Coney Island Jim here. Coming out. Get out of the wind, Jim.
What?
Get out of the wind.
Hi, replay viewers.
Hi, Jim. Good to see you.
You guys disappointed me yesterday. You didn't do 1,000.
I know. I would. We came close.
No.
I know.
Gotta get him in the water.
Yeah.
He's got your shirt.
All right. Thank you, Jim. No, hang on with it. Hang on with it.
Slipping off my
Oh,
shoulder.
it's windy.
No, in general, just been slipping
Yeah.
off my shoulder.
But there you have it. Oh, they're still dunking. They're still dunking their heads in the water. They're having a good swim today. That's for sure. There it is. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day, with the link. He's up to 109 subscribers. That's a beautiful thing. Jim always takes it in stride. Oh, they're dunking their heads again. They're dunking their heads again. This is where I get the FOMO. I'm like, I want to be there too. I wish I was in the water too. One of these days I'll be in there, right, guys? You'll probably see the Duchess go in before me, Jay. Thanks for subscribing to Crazy Coney Island's channel. Let's get him to 200 subscribers. I know, I just got to do it. I know, Stephanie. I just got to do it. Look at the waves on the jetty. You're insane. There you go. Yeah, your camera. See, John Law will hold the camera for me, and then I could go in. All right, so somebody just called out how many minutes they went in. I think somebody said 13 minutes. I think somebody said 13 minutes. Hugh, you're more than welcome, Hugh. Mark, inspiring is not even the word, Mark. I feel that, Mark. You're more than welcome, Colleen, for the company. Wind is really strong. Wind is really, really strong coming out of this direction here, so I'm keeping my back to the wind just so I can stay a little bit warm. Because it's tough. It is tough to sometimes be out here in these conditions. I have to say, I think my other microphone, yeah. The other microphone, the microphone that's giving you the sound of everything in front of the camera here is the battery is already beginning to go. Because it is just that cold out today. It is just that cold out. Yeah, no, Myrna, it's you guys look at that. Look how far out this swimmer is. This is what I'm always impressed about. Look at this. Look at this craziness. Way out there. With the white caps. Yeah, no, Din Din, it's a lot easier when there's no wind. Look how far out. Look how far out she is. Wow. It's just crazy seeing the swimmers in the water. And look at all the white caps. You can really tell how windy it is and how rough the water is. In this shot right here. Got two swimmers way out there. Some of them are like professional swimmers, so yeah. Experience is not even the word. Oh, we got a little circle. They're circling up again. Yeah, these are the hardcore. Once you get past 10 minutes and these kind of conditions, these are the hardcore ones. These are the hardcore swimmers right here. Probably the main thing that happens is it helps with your circulation. And again, these guys, ooh, the wind really picks up. These guys never get sick. They never get sick. All right, some people coming out. Some people are coming out. And then we got our, where's our swimmer here? She's right here. Let's keep an eye on her. I think she will be the last one in the water. And she is really far out. Yeah, they've been doing it for 121 years, so I think they know what they're doing. Look how far out she is. That's insane. If this shot right here doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. The power of the human body. Look at the wind. Look at the wind and the spray coming off that. As she's not struggling at all. I think she's kind of just enjoying it, going with the waves there. She comes back in now. She's going to be the last one in. Letting those waves bring her back in. Who needs a cold water plunge tank when you have the ocean? Got 3 swimmers still in the water. Three swimmers still in the water. As everyone else goes in. They're like having a good time. They're just hanging out. They're just hanging out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They don't want to get out. And you know, there are no showers when they go back to the polar bear, I guess the clubhouse, right? Yeah, the clubhouse. There are no hot showers in there, so they got to wait till they get home to have a hot shower.
But they do have hot coffee.
They do have hot coffee and hot drinks, yes. She don't want to get out. She's really enjoying this. Good to see you, Louise Poppy, Kia Ora. Everybody follow Louise Poppy. Great live streamer from New Zealand. Good morning. Good. Happy. Is it Monday yet? It's Monday over there, I think, right? Monday over there in New Zealand. A truly awesome experience, Louise. Yes, indeed. Kia Ora. Hope you're doing well. Oh, they got to plunge some more. These guys are hardcore. They did another plunge. They did another head plunge in there. They're loving it. Wow, they don't want to get out. They don't want to get out. All right. All right, let's head to the Freak Bar, Norman. Let's get out of this cold. Let's go to the Freak Bar, kids, and we'll bring this live stream in for a landing. No 5-hour stream today, guys. Yeah, did you see that yesterday?
Marathon, yeah.
That was a marathon yesterday. They're out of the water. Yes. Okay. Everybody. Oh, they're taking dips in the snow. Oh. Well, I want to see. I wanted to wait for an extreme day to video the polar bears, and this is a good one. Snow is on the beach. It's windy, and yeah, it is cold. Right, he was doing the swim yesterday, right? Or was it yesterday it snowed? Right, yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm so thrown off from yesterday. Burr indeed. Too cold for you, too cold for me, too cold for Norman, too cold for all of us. Well, we'll be out here in a few weeks, and we'll be complaining that it's 100 degrees, and 60 degrees, I'll take it. Burr indeed, Stephanie. Burr indeed. Some of the polar bears going to hang out in front of the clubhouse here and warm up with the sun.
Yeah, I see that wall.
That wall gets warm. Yeah, that warm. Wait, doesn't get warm anymore? Because of the vinyl?
It used to when it wasn't any vinyl.
Right. It would be nice if it was snowing, yeah. Yeah, this week here in New York City, it's going to warm up. It's going to warm up. As we're now back into the snow. The nice fluffy kind of snow I have been hoping for the longest. No, they're just hanging out at the Parks Department. They have the little brush thing that will clean up all this snow, but they never use it. Gotta love Parks Department and their fantastic stewardship of the historic Riegelman Boardwalk. To think in a few months we'll be doing our mermaid parade coverage. Well, let's think about mermaid parade. Let's think about mermaid parade Saturday. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It'll be a beautiful day. But yeah, we got good weather coming up this week. It's going to warm up into the 50s, I heard. So yeah, it is beautiful, Louise. It's pretty out. It's always pretty out. All right. Gotta head over to 12th Street and head over to the Freak Bar, where I could warm up and put away the live stream stuff until tomorrow. Walking into this wind, not fun. Let me tell you, it's not easy to do a parade. No, I know, Nebu. To cover a parade, it's tough. It's tough to cover a parade. Yeah, to cover a parade, it's a lot of Stephanie. You're more than welcome. It's a workout to cover a parade properly. It's a lot of work. NYC girl, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bringing this live stream in for a landing already because I want to warm up. Yay, we could walk again normal. Yep. Freak Bar is awesome. Good people. Fawn Marie, good to see you. Dave out there in Dartmouth, welcome. We have made it. We have made it on the West 12th. And I see some big cranes over there. Is that the subway? That is a subway. I saw these cranes. Oh my God.
Rails up there.
I saw one of those cranes come down Cropsey Avenue the other night. Like 2 nights ago, I was going to get dinner. I was going to get dinner on Cropsey, and I saw one of those cranes come right down. It had Wonder Wheel in all its glory. Yes, indeed. Right over here.
Yeah, another one down by the aquarium stop.
Wow.
On the ground now.
Those are big cranes. MTA does have cool equipment. Yes, indeed. You're more than welcome there, Scott. Good to see Rainy from Brazil. Boa tarde, Brazil. Okay, good. See, I like how it clears out. We could walk. Ah, yes.
I came out the other day, and Sergey was cleaning.
I know. I saw that. I actually saw Sergey plowing snow on somebody else's video. I got to show you it. Good to see you, Captain Super. They're replacing what? They're replacing tracks until Monday. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So the cranes that you see they're replacing track on either the Q or F line. That's what you're seeing down the block. Enjoy Nantucket. You're more than welcome for the entertainment. Thank you guys so much for today's video. If you're watching this on a replay, if you enjoyed it, always hit that thumbs up on the video. And if you really enjoyed it, you could always leave a super thanks. Thank you so much to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members who keep this channel running. And yeah, they're getting overtime, exactly. They're getting overtime. But we're back to the Freak Bar, back to Coney Island, USA. Go to coneyisland.com. There's a bunch of events happening over the weekends during the winter time, so there's always stuff going on here in Coney. But go to coneyisland.com for more information. Luna Park and Dino's Wonder Wheel Park will be opening up in March, Palm Sunday weekend. We'll get the rides up and running once again. And maybe Channel 4 will have a fight with Channel 7. Who knows? But, but from Surf Avenue, this is Dutch Moss and the great Norman Blake signing off. Have a fantastic Coney Island day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, share and show us moments. And good afternoon. Yeah. Oh yeah, good old the track. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, they got a whole unit. Well. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.